What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Artie. Welcome to JR Nation, where we do the funniest, the craziest, and the stupidest things on YouTube. And I'm with the one and the only video game warrior.
Hello.
Wait, you need to speak a little bit louder this time, Matt.
Can I live? I'm alive.
Yes, you are alive. Alright. And this is gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy's video again. I don't know, like, ever since the trailer came out, I've just been more obsessed than I've ever been. But today I'm with, Video Game Warrior, and we're going to talk about the theories that we both are thinking about, and we're going to see which one's right or wrong. Our home screen is the jump scare of Bonnie. If it's a little bit sketchy, and like you're prone to epilepsy, not even as a joke, just don't watch it, because just don't. I'm afraid for you guys.
Just listen. It's basically a podcast.
Yes.
I'm just gonna play this the whole time and just talk.
Exactly. Alright. So, first things we want to talk about is the Golden Bonnie.
I actually don't have many theories on this one. Close my textbook. I was just doing some studying on Bonnie.
No, you weren't. What are you talking about? You were studying.
I actually wasn't. That's actually part of my homework. I have to read and answer questions.
Yeah. You have to read about Bonnie. I didn't think so. Anyway.
Study.
Anyway, that's mean. Stay in school, kids. Anyway, yeah. I was saying.
That's a life lesson.
Just thinking about Golden Bonnie, since it said on the Steam website that Golden Bonnie was part of an attraction, and that's the only one in the attraction. So
yes, it does say there's one. Animatronic in the attraction, and I figured it's, yep.
Just wait a sec, Matt's doing something right now. But anyway, I think he was about to say, if he does, then I'm a freaking genie, but if he does say it, he's probably going to say that he's the only one in the specific attraction, but not the only one in the whole place. Bet you $5 right now he's going to say that. Hello, Matt?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, so what were you going to say?
Yeah, it says on the website that there's one, there's one animatronic, and it looks like Golden Bonnie is the face of the game, so I figured, yeah, I could put two and two together.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to say what I think you were going to say. While you were gone, I thought you were going to say, I bet, like, everyone's $5 if you were going to say, like, he's the only one in the specific attraction, which is true. That is true, though. They don't specifically say in the whole store, just in one attraction.
Why? Oh. I told you a million times. Get on my bed.
George.
Yeah, George, I ruined the YouTube video.
Get on my bed.
George Girovano.
So many interruptions.
So many. It's alright, though. It's a podcast. Anything can happen. Anyway, so what was I saying?
You're saying because it's like the attraction should be like it should be that there could be more people than just Golden Bonnie. It's just Golden Bonnie's the only one in the attractions.
Yes, exactly. And if you look at one of the pictures, you could see Foxy's head. Well, I'm not sure if that's an ornament of some sort, if that's just for, like, design. But it's probably, yeah, for decoration. Ornament. What is this, Christmas?
It's actually snowing, though.
It is. If you guys live in New York, then that's probably, your door is probably covered with, like, 30 inches of snow. Yeah, it's pretty bad outside. We had no school today because of the blizzard, so yeah. But the scenery, like, the theories about this game are, like, very intriguing, and it would suck if Scott never intended to do all this.
We were all wrong.
Yeah, like, and he comes out, and he, like, that'd be really bad. And I even said that in my teaser thing, and I think I also said it in the newer one that I made.
Like, he just comes out and says, no, there's no reason for Golden Freddy to appear. It was just a glitch. and Golden Bonnie, with just a little joke put in, would be like, no,
Nah.
no. I would be like, I may like starve myself for like 3 days and be all like, I did so much studying. I actually did so much studying. Fun fact about me: I did so much studying one time. I read the wiki. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Golden Freddy in my math book. It was pretty weird.
Wow. That's something wrong. Anyway, a little bit off topic about the specific Golden Bonnie and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Well, no, not Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 1. The Marionette has a certain role that we think he is the leader of all the animatronics per se. Or he's just the leader of the dead children because he was the very first one, as we think.
Man, this Bonnie thing is really annoying.
I know. But what if the Purple Man was actually Bonnie the whole time, just without its ears? Like, think of it, they're the same color. He does have a badge, which I notice. So he has to be a security guard.
That's why he's the phone guy.
Exactly. That's why he's the phone guy. But then, just think of it, Bonnie was in the beginning with Freddy, that's what I think, because they're both gold, think of it, and they both were replaced with different animatronics.
Because I think that the Freddy, they're not gold. According to the game's code, they're actually yellow. And Golden Freddy in the code is known as Yellow Bear, and I think that is because the suits are so old, they got moldy, and they turned yellow.
And that's actually a really good point. And me and Video Game Warrior, or you can call him Matt, whatever.
Yeah.
You can call him whatever you want. We did some math.
Warrior, anything.
We did some math about the years, and it said 30 years later.
Mm-hmm.
So, since we go by the timeline, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was before Five Nights at Freddy's 1. So, if we go to Five Nights at Freddy's 1, then 1993...
Or 1992.
1993, okay?
We're going to go by 3.
Check the paycheck.
Go with the Nathan Dunlap.
Nathan Dunlap, yes. Alright, so 1993 plus 30 is actually 2023, which means it's actually placed in the future, even after our actual time.
Which means that nobody even knows about the Bite of 87. It's just a rumor and a childhood memory. Actually, quote, rumor and childhood memories, end quote, from the Steam community website.
And I was thinking that, this is probably near to impossible, but I was gonna think that we can, probably contact Smike. If you don't know him, Smike is, he does what we do, but he's, more experienced in it, I guess. He's like a Five Nights at Freddy's inside looker, but if that's even a thing.
Or Scott actually has an email.
Yeah, but he doesn't check. You know how many people email him?
Yeah, it's like Fazbear Help.
Fazbear Help. He's hopefully, he's just a really good storyteller.
Yeah, right.
If you check every Five Nights at Freddy's timelines of, YouTube video, almost everyone says that it's more confusing than the Zelda timeline. And trust me, Matthew Chiravano over here, or I shouldn't give the full name, but no one cares, I'll just blur that out. Blah, 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 blah. He knows a lot about it, because he's, obsessed with Zelda. If you want to check out his Zelda videos, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the Zelda timeline is really confusing, and I can tell you that this is confusing, or figuring out origins that were not told by the phone guy.
Exactly, and he's very vague. He's very, the company itself is very, it's very low-key, meaning that it's, very sketchy. That wasn't a good example, but meaning, they're very, hidden, kind of. They don't really go out in the spotlight, because, a lot of deaths happen. 5 deaths with the same person. The Bite of 87.
Well, actually, the Bite of 87 wasn't a death.
I know, I said the 5, and then I said the Bite of 87.
it wasn't a death.
I know.
Because he does say, the phone guy...
He says, it's amazing how a person can live with the frontal lobe. Yeah, I know.
End quote.
End quote. So me and Matt were talking about the theory that I said in the video about, the mangle being, scrapped because of he was the one who caused the bite of 87. But a lot of people think it's Freddy, and I think Matt knows why. Would you want to share some light on that?
Why it's Freddy?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know why it's Freddy. I thought it was Mangle because he's really the only animatronic who would have the motivation to do it.
True. That is true, but there's a handprint on Freddy's face. What do you think that could be?
Oh, yeah. There's the handprint, like someone was slapping it, if you see it under UV light. And then there's Foxy with the broken jaw, but people think that he's a protector. Like he's trying to protect you.
And a lot of theories say that he, plays hide-and-go-seek with you, because he's, really attached to the children. So I wouldn't think that he would cause the bite of 87, because... Ugh, man. It's just, oh, man. It's just so compelling. A lot of, my sister hates it. Hates when I talk about it all the time. She barely watches my YouTube videos because of it. But whatever.
But I think, the purple man or the phone guy, he says he likes Foxy and he doesn't like the marionette. I think he likes Foxy because throughout his murders, the thing that protected him from being, arrested or anything was Foxy.
I would think that he would like that could be one, but my theory is that the reason why he likes Foxy so much is because I feel like he leads him, the phone guy actually leads Foxy and he tells Foxy what to do, because since the phone guy is what we think is the killer, I would think that he killed children. I would think that he forced Foxy to do what he did, if we even think that Foxy actually did the bite of 87. That's why the bite of 87 is such a vague topic, because there's Bonnie, there's Chica, the toy Chica, probably because of its sharp teeth, Mangle, Foxy, Freddy, probably even Bonnie. His jumps and the jump scare, he opens his mouth pretty big. His teeth are stubby, though.
That we're looking at. That's all we're looking at.
Yeah, it's repeating over and over again. So I feel like that could be one reason, but yeah, I feel like the bite of 87 is just really confusing.
No, I actually figured a lot of things out after I solved the game theory on the purple guy. That's a cool episode. You should go check that out.
I'll leave a link in the description below in case you want to watch it.
Description. Because I saw immediately that it could be that the purple guy didn't kill anyone, and he killed the marionette, and then he didn't kill the 5 children. It could be that he controlled the animatronic in the suit to lead them back, because we know that they have control of the AI levels.
That is true. And another thing that I want to talk about, a little bit off topic with the Five Nights at Freddy's 3, since we've been off topic for a while already.
We can't, there's nothing to discuss because it's only a
trailer.
30-second trailer.
Yeah. So, I was thinking, is Mangle a boy or a girl?
I'm really trying to figure that out.
He's in the Ladies' Night campaign. Well, not in the Ladies' Night custom game. So, yeah, but he, she. That's what we're going to call it right now. The unknown gender.
CB, the crossbreed.
No, the N/A. Whatever that means.
The unknown species.
Yes, and it has rosy cheeks, but it also has a male kind of figure, not meaning women aren't scary, because, trust me, I live with my sister, but it has, I don't know.
Bonnie's a girl and you're just looking at that repeatedly, you're probably, scared so much now.
Don't watch this at night. I'm going to leave that. This is probably the scariest podcast, and it's just Bonnie's jump scare repeating over and over again.
I actually went so paranoid after I read the wiki that when I was getting dressed for school the next morning,